Good morning. How is everyone this fine day? So, yep, February Breathwork Challenge. I really hope that you're keeping going with your intermittent fasting challenge. So, again, just keeping it simple. What can you do on a daily basis to take you to greater levels of health and vitality? We had a great chat last night around a Scottish healing centre. A lot of people telling me all the things that they do, but what I really need to know is, what do people need? How do they? What do we need to know in order to be able to heal ourselves and to trust? I suppose that's going to be one of the big things. How can we trust that this body actually is intelligent and actually does know what to do when we get told all the time, you need to do this, you need to do that, or yeah, we get bullied and controlled into doing things often we don't want to do. That's just life. But as we are all wakening up now to like, oh, I've accepted a lot of things that perhaps aren't true, and have you accepted that you're powerless instead of powerful? And much as it's very, very exciting to learn how powerful you are and all the different things that you can do to change your own destiny and your own um, cellular health, there's a responsibility comes there. So if you're in these sort of deeper states of apathy and grief and fear, it can be challenging to actually want to even hear this information. So if you're on here and you're listening, then well done. You're in the small percentage of people that are like, right, okay, I'm ready, I'm willing, and I'm going to absolutely take action. And I cannot emphasize, and I'll keep doing this every single time I'm on here, the power of intermittent fasting. A game changer, and it's free. And so is breathing. So this morning, what we're going to be doing is the bellow breath. So if you probably most of you are too younger to remember what bellows are. You used to use them to light the fire. So it's just basically you're going to be breathing in and out. And when you breathe in, your belly comes up and out. And when you breathe out, you're going to pull your belly right into the back of your spine. So the belly's going, and we're going to be doing in through the nose and out through the mouth to start with, okay? So in and out, and you're just going to be taking the belly into that extreme range, as big as you can get it, as expansive as you can get it, and then breathing all the way out. And as you breathe out, using your intrinsic, your core muscles to pull the belly right back to the spine to empty. So we're just going to be doing, I call it bellow belly breathing, okay? Now, again, you don't really need to do a huge amount of this. It completely depends on your state. You'll find that very quickly you can start to feel lightheaded, tingly, nice, carefree, whatever it is that you're looking for. You don't need to do a huge amount of this. And obviously, the more experienced you get with your breath work, the more you can get laldy, because that's what we're looking for. Whatever you're doing it with a level of conscious integrity and intention. So what do you want to achieve from your breath work? Good morning. What do you want to achieve? Do you want more peace? Remember, we want the cells from this tight, contracted, toxic state into this beautiful, 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 light, expansive state. So you want to just simply get into a more expansive state. Maybe you're worrying about something. Would you like to stop worrying? Would you like to release any suffering? Maybe you've got actual chronic pain in the body. Good morning, Faye. You can really breathe into this area, and pain's a horrendous thing to live with. But what you can do is, very often, if you can take it from a 7 or an 8 down to a 3 or a 4, even if it doesn't go completely away, it can become bearable. And really, it's not the most hopeful word in the world. But if things can become more bearable, then That makes life easier for us. Or maybe you're projecting something into the future. Maybe you're concerned about something, tests or a job interview or anything like that. You can breathe into that. So find something that you want to breathe into today. Or maybe if you're suffering from anxiety or stress, you might be feeling that somewhere in the body, in the heart center, in the belly, solar plexus, or even the sacral. You can, or it can be everywhere. You decide what it is that you want to breathe away. Remember again, at its essence, the body is simply two things: light and information. And I don't know if you heard Freddie yesterday talking about the darkness. So if we look at our energy, the slower, the more dense the frequency of our energy, the darker it is in colour. And that doesn't tend to be, that is when we move away into these levels of suffering and consciousness. So instead of going, how can we make it less dark? We bring in more light. So, and this is physics. So you can actually bring in light to your body with your brilliant imagination. So let's visualize as we're doing this bellow breathing that we're bringing in light. So every time you're using your internal organs and your muscular system to pump the body full of oxygen, really, really see that you're bringing in tons of light, tons of light. I like to think of it like like diamond crystal energy, that light you get when you see the sparkling of the sun on crystal. So really, really imagine that light coming in. And then, of course, what happens when you put the light on in the room, you can see. I mean, it's a stupid analogy, but it's just a really basic, true one. So instead of trying to lift all the heavy, dark objects, let's just bring in the light and allow it to dissolve. And if any of you are familiar with Joe Dispenza's work, that's all he ever does. He's very clear on that. He doesn't take you back into past traumas, that he just brings in the light, puts you into the frequency, or helps you to get into the frequency of the divine. Okay, so where everything, the cells rearrange themselves and the past literally washes out without any therapy, without any digging, without any stories. So it's a way. It's one of the ways. Sometimes you have to go digging, maybe. I don't know. We've got a lot of concepts around our stories and our health. But let's just for today do the bellow breath and bring in the light. You know the mantra, bring in the light and let go of the shite. So breathing in, well, let's just do a few. I'm going to start moving my belly. So breathing right into the belly. What you can do as well is tuck your fingers underneath your rib cage like that and really loosen off the muscles that are attached to your rib cage and round your pelvic bone. And just say to the body, right, come on, we're going to go for this. We're going to really expand this belly. And we're going to bring in the light and we're going to let go of anything that no longer serves us, okay? So breathing in and then just breathing it all out. But as you breathe it out, use your intrinsic muscles to bring right into the back of it as much as you can as you're breathing out. So breathing in. Empty it. That's it. Bringing in so much light. All the way in. Expand the belly, let it all out. Pull the muscles in. All the way in. And all the way out. All the way in. And all the way out. all the way in, and all the way out. All the way in, and all the way out. All the way in, and all the way out. And all the way in this time, and then we're going to hold it all the way in and hold and observe, feel. Feel how your chemistry's changed. Allow, witness. And then let it all out. And hold again. Just hold for as long as you can. It's not a competition. You're working your lungs, your body, your chemistry. Hold it. Observe again. Really paying attention to what's going on in your internal environment, in this field of inner knowing. If you're in Dundee, come and see us this weekend. You want to do more of this stuff. Really get into that divine intelligence. And then we're going to breathe all the way in, pulling the energy up from the base of the spine, again, utilizing your core muscles. Tighten all the muscles and squeeze. 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 And let it go. Let it all go. Everything that no longer serves you, be released. Great, Tony. We're going to do another two rounds. You can see how quickly you can change your state, how powerful you are when you wake up and do the work. It's so simple, and we can all do it. Okay, just enjoy that afterglow of energy and chemistry. And then we're just going to do the same thing again, and we'll do it at a very similar speed. And then the last one we'll do it much faster. By that time, you'll be kind of in the flow. So remember, we're just stretching the belly up and letting it all go. Pulling the muscles into the back of the spine. In and out. Remember to bring in that diamond light. In with the light. Out with the shite. In with potential. Out with resistance. In with possibility. Out with fear. In with unconditional love and light. Out with the past that no longer serves us. Light in. Toxicity out. Diamonds in. Coal released. Use your muscles, come on. Own your power. Ride with the waves. Feel the cells a bit more expanded. Use these core muscles. Two more, lighter. And all the way in. And squeeze. Hold the breath and squeeze it. Push your belly out. Press the chin down. Tighten the core muscles. Hold it. Squeeze it. Observe. Tension in your third eye. And let it go. And stop again and hold if you can. Just for as long as you can. No stress. Witness, observe the dramatic, powerful change in chemistry. Keep your focus in here. See what you can see. Because as if you're trying to see through your forehead. Look through it and hold your breath as you learn how to change your own chemistry. It's so exciting, isn't it? And then we're going to draw a nice deep breath in from the boots, and we're going to use the intrinsic muscles and squeeze. Feel that energy coming through the base of the brain and into the pineal gland, into the pituitary. Squeeze it. Squeeze it, come on. Look in your third eye, look through your forehead, squeeze it. And let it go. Let it go. Keep your focus in here. Get used to looking with your eyes closed. And feel. What can you feel? Does it feel nicer? Lighter? I'm sure it does. Just allow whatever your body's doing. Just think of it as a bundle, trillions of vibrating intelligent cells, a pure electromagnetic field of pure intelligence that you didn't realize was so smart and hanging on your every word. But it is. And now we're waking up and going, whoa, what can I do with this baby when I put my mind to it? Right, we're going to do one more round and it's going to be faster. So therefore, you'll probably change state quicker. It's your body. You're smart enough to know if it's too much, take it back. If it's not enough, take it more. It's really, there's nothing to be scared of here apart from change, the C word. And if you are ready to change and really start awakening up to this, oh my God, I had no idea I could feel this light and this bright and this excited about my life and my potential here and the changes that are coming. So do it with me. So we're just going to do the same thing again, but I'm going to speed it up, okay? Do what you can. If you start to get too lightheaded, make sure you're sitting down or lying down doing this so that if you do take a wee second or two out, you're safe. Do not do it like my pal did, sitting on a table and then fell off. So just be smart. Okay, you don't need me to tell you, I'm pretty sure. So in and out. So just think of the bellows. So using your intrinsic muscles. As you're breathing out, pull the belly in. Work the belly. Lighter, lighter, more expansive, freer, braver, happier, more courage. and all the way in, and stop, and squeeze. Push your belly right out, pull your pelvic floor muscles in, chin down, squeeze it. Belly out, pelvic floor muscles in, chin down, squeeze. Looking through your forehead. And then let it go. We're going to breathe in again from your boots. And squeeze. Direct that energy into your brain. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Using your muscles. And then let it go. Have a look in your third eye. What's there in your forehead? That gateway to other levels of consciousness. Feel your hands. Feel your face. Feel the energy change. How does the body feel? A few 15 minutes, and that's when we yakking in between. See how quickly you can just completely change your state. Now, there's obviously huge power to be had by doing this in a group like this together, because exponentially together we are so much stronger and more powerful. I'm still feeling that energy. It's just so nice. So this is what all you have to do to change your state. If you cannot work with somebody to help you, if you don't have any money, you don't have any time, you can do this yourself. You can also please share this with somebody you know that's struggling, that needs to feel a bit of hope. So many people not feeling great just now for a variety of different reasons, and they don't know about breathwork. And it's our mission as Heal Scotland to make sure that every single person in our country and beyond understands the power that is right underneath their nose. You join that up with intermittent fasting, life will change for the better. It cannot be any other way. It is a universal law. When you are given out a completely different field now to go into your family, into your workplace, wherever you're going, go up a mountain or whatever you're doing, you're in a different state. And that's the power that we have, the power to choose how we feel. And so many of us, and I include myself in this, have been a victim of our emotions, of our past, feeling sorry for ourselves, wishing things were different, trying to figure things out, blaming, shaming, complaining. No, that day is gone. We are now, our responsibility is to absolutely own this thing we call free will. Thanks, Tony. I'm delighted you enjoyed it. Thanks, Fee, Jules. We have a responsibility, those of us who understand and are awake and are well enough to teach and to share this message. So please, I cannot do this myself. Maybe you never share, maybe you never like, maybe you never comment. It doesn't matter. You can share, you can tell people, have you tried this breath work? Simple things you do. If you do that, find 5 people today that maybe haven't tried breath work and send them this. It's free. You might not watch it. You might plant a wee seed. Love watching the light changing through your window. Yeah. I can see that behind me. The daylight's coming in, Patricia. Okay, so that's your mission to help Heal Scotland today. 5 people who have never tried changing how they breathe, that have no idea the power right here under your nose. Our lungs are connection to God, to the divine. I don't care what word you use, it doesn't really matter to me. It's this, whatever this intelligent field, unified quantum soup is, we're part of it. And now we're realizing we can have a lot more fun with it. Thank you for being here. Please share and spread the love. Ciao.